called our current internet that's not blockchain. And blockchain is similar to that, except that, for example, if you want to send money to someone like Charlotte's going to send something to Jimmy back there, some money, that goes through a blockchain. It's shared to the network, then the network validates it, and there's different ways to validate it. Either it's proof of stake or proof of work. And in that, there are hybrids. Then from there, it's verified, and it goes onto the blockchain. And it's immutable and cannot be changed, and everyone can see it. That's very important to remember. And then Charlotte gets her money from Jimmy, and that's how the blockchain works. Okay, next one. Okay, so this is important. This is where it gets very confusing. There are different layers of blockchains. Layer 1, Layer 2, Layer 3, and Layer 4. Okay, and Layer 1 is what I referred to earlier, like Bitcoin, I'm sure you've heard of, Ethereum. Bitcoin is the native blockchain, it's the original, and all the other ones are called alternative coins, all blockchains. And Layer 2 are the different blockchains. They're Polygon, Lightning, Chainlink, Plasma. They all are sister chains of the original Layer 1, okay? Then Layer 3 are these things called dApps, decentralized applications, and those are some of them. They're DeFi, they're NFTs, they're DAOs. Then Layer 4 are things that come off of them, more broad. Like MetaMask is the wallet you use if you're on Sandbox or Decentraland, etc. And then the dApps, and Brave is a web browser that's decentralized. Okay. Okay, non-fungible token, NFT. Who has ever heard of NFT? Anyone? Okay. Next. Okay, this is what NFTs are: on-chain or off-chain. Okay, they're either art, or it can be music, it can be real estate. Off-chain, it's actual art on a wall, the actual video game like a PlayStation 5, or real estate. But if you're going to understand it, sports is getting involved, the NBA has NFTs, music is getting involved, and insurance is having their process go on the blockchain, like how they process claims. Okay, next one. This is what it means by fungible and non-fungible. I think it's pretty clear. Pretty clear, everybody? I chose pictures, so everybody loves pictures. Okay, the next one. This is actually what it's all about. Now, you hear about NFTs, you hear about crypto, it's really about the DAO. And a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. It's how you govern a blockchain. Next. So this is Facebook, except they're probably not always smiling, right? Okay, and this is decentralized. So this means that at Facebook, they make a decision about how you use your data. But if it's decentralized on blockchain, if you sign up for a social network, you read their DAO, you read how it's governed, then if you participate, you get to vote. So what does that mean? Facebook had a lot of privacy issues, I'm sure you've heard. And if it was a DAO, they would have to make those changes and get everyone's permission. Like how much you used it would dictate your vote, or how often you want it, or how you contributed. Those would say, okay, this is how much power you have in this decentralization model. But as it works, a lot of the banks, a lot of these social networks, they all work like this. And hence you have a bit of a battle. So Meta is really not a blockchain. It's centralized, which is really Facebook, right? And then decentralized is something like, here, the next one. Okay, this like this. So there's elections, right? And if we had an election and you put it on the DAO, everyone would agree that it's run like this based on the constitution of the country. And everyone agrees that these are the tenets on how to vote. Then you say, this is the DAO, right? We're gonna create this DAO, and these are the conditions, right? And everyone gets a token to vote. Once you vote, everyone starts to vote, everyone sees it. They see that Sam voted, or Pauline voted, or Jordan voted at this time. And all of it's public and not changeable. So it cannot be disputed. That is, in theory, what it is. Of course, there's always problems, but in theory, that's how it's supposed to work. The next one. So ownership means governance, and there are a lot of blockchains that are coming up with DAOs and then sub-DAOs underneath to grow the economy, to counter a lot of stuff you hear about fraud and NFTs and blockchain issues, where you can say, we're gonna purchase a piece of art together, and we're gonna fractionalize it because I can't afford $2 million, but I believe this is a great artist. So everyone can own a part of that art. You can have investment clubs, you can have a curation network, you have a creator DAO, an app DAO. All of these are like options for DAOs. and that's the landscape. That's how we use it. So this will be the word, honestly, I think, the next, it started with the DAO, it will end with the DAO. That is where the future is. And it's gonna work. If blockchains have any success, it's based on this. So these are all the ones, these are all on Ethereum. Now there's others ones on Wax, they're on iOS, there are more environmentally friendly. I would say that Ethereum has a lot of problems because of the gas fees and issues with the environment along with Bitcoin, but this is just to give you an idea of what's going on. And these are collectors, these are social networks. Like I gave you that layer before, that's what you're looking at, the different layers.
And now we'll